Well, Philip, we've seen some exciting news this week on social media about several new players that are joining Cory. Can you tell us a bit about them and the qualities they'll bring to the band?
Okay, so first we have a new principal trombone in the shape of Stephen Sykes. He's a player who's got a bit of a name already, but he's had a kind of interruption to his career. He was a graduate of the Welsh College of Music and Drama in Cardiff, and he was starting to win some real accolades in his trombone career, not least, of course, the BBC Radio 2 Young Musician of the Year, which he won a few years ago. Then, unfortunately, he got long-term ill and he was off the scene for many years. But I'm very pleased to say he's making a comeback now, fully recovered, and we're just delighted to be able to give him the opportunity now to restart his career and push on to be, I think he's going to be one of the brass band world's hottest soloists.
Great. And what about the second euphonium position?
Second euphonium, we've appointed Danny Jones, who has for the last few years been Principal Euphonium at Aldbourne Band. And Danny has done a few gigs with Cory Band. Not least, he was on stage with us playing baritone when we won the European in 2022. And he was also on our tour to South Korea that year. So I know he's really good for morale. He's a brilliant team player, not to mention a fantastic euphonium player. So I'm very pleased to welcome him on second euphonium.
Fantastic. And finally, I understand you have a new look baritone team.
New look baritone team, yeah. Jamie Jones is our new signing, and he again is a player who's done a fair amount with us recently. He played with us at the European in 2023, and he again is a Welsh College graduate, and he is also the musical director of Usk Brass Band, so he's really connected with the scene. Another great guy to have around, and he'll be on second baritone, which means that our previous second baritone, Joel Collier, has been promoted to the principal baritone chair. Now, Joel is an American and has only been with the Cory Band for less than a year actually, so he's risen very quickly through the ranks, and he's taking his full opportunity as a principal player with the band, and I'm sure he's another one which is going to be a name to watch for the future.
Great. Now, Cory are always a busy band, but tell us what you have planned this year people can look forward to.
It's a special year at Cory this year. We've actually got an anniversary. 140 years ago, the band was formed in 1884. And so we've got various celebrations happening this year. We've commissioned a new piece from Christopher Bond, which we world premiered at the Royal Northern College Festival of Brass the other week. That's called Soaring the Heights, and we'll be playing that at all of our concerts. But we're also releasing a special anniversary CD as well, because not only is it the band's 140th year, it's also 50 years since the band first won the Nationals with Malcolm Arnold's Fantasy for Brass Band. It's 40 years since the band completed its Nationals hat trick, the three pieces being contest music, ballet for band, and dances and arias. And it's also, of course, 40 years since the band's centenary when it commissioned The Year of the Dragon from Philip Sparke. So those five pieces make up our special anniversary CD, which we're in the middle of recording at the moment with World of Brass. So that's definitely something to look forward to. We've got the usual concert schedule to look out for, so we've got concerts up and down the length and breadth of the UK. And we're also travelling into Europe a little bit as well. So towards the end of the year, we are playing at the Swedish Nationals Gala concert, which is always a fun gig. We've got another trip to Switzerland planned as well. And then at the end of April, we will be heading to Palanga in Lithuania to do some concerts there as part of the European Championships. And of course, everywhere we go, we will be hoping to feature our new King Kong set.
And talking about King Kong, how has that been going down with your audiences?
Yeah, it's been going down really well. I'm very pleased with the reaction of that. It's the usual kind of Cory storytelling concert where you can expect a whole roller coaster of emotions. And of course, King Kong has a kind of a tragic ending as well. So a bit similar to when we did our Romeo and Juliet a few years ago. It's got an ending with a bit of a twist to it as well. And I think audiences are appreciating that. Of course, if you can't get to any of our concerts and you want to watch King Kong, then check out wobplay.com. They recorded the world premiere of that in Birmingham last year, and that will be released very soon.